Welcome. Shadow Dancer Speaks. Well, some of you are probably glued to the television watching the Olympics. Well, some of you may not agree with what I have to say. I don't really give a... I don't care. I watched the opening ceremony with my family last night and was disgusted. It was spectacular, yes, but what I was watching was a satanic ritual. All the symbols were there, if you look. And on top of that, when they march through all the contestants, when Germany came through, there was the ambassador of Germany stood up on his feet and gave a Hitler salute to the team. That to me is complete disrespect. That was complete wrong. Completely wrong. I am disgusted. The effect of everything was dramatic. It was awe-inspiring, but satanic. What you're watching was really a satanic ritual disguised. And the Queen, oh, the happy smiling Queen. Jesus Christ! She looked like she'd just lost everything. Her face it wasn't a thing of pleasure. It was gross. I was disgusted. There wasn't a smile crossed her face. There wasn't a look of enjoyment and of great anticipation of the great spectacular that was presented. No, my friends, look deeper into what you were seeing. Spectacular? Yes, it was awe-inspiring, it was fantastic. But beneath all that, there was a shadow of complete satanic ritual. You had everything there, the signs, you had the reverse pentagram, the circle, you had the pyramids, you had everything of the Illuminati staring you straight in the face. You had the dark ones, the Nadra. Oh no, I'm sorry if my opinion has kind of shocked you, but we were all shocked with what we saw. Now tomorrow I have channeling to do. I don't know what's going to be mentioned. I never do. So I'm hoping it'll be a little bit positive than my opening comments on this discussion. At the moment we're in the process of resurrecting a very ancient order. Our quorum of the order is now established, but we still have a little way to go before we can make it any form of public on the site, which I will remind each of you, it will be a closed order. Each person will be screened before they're allowed in at this order. Because we'll be dealing with things that, as yet, I don't think man is really ready for. Some of you are, but not everyone. So, they will be screened for this. Of course, our witch queen will be resident and will lead the order, as always. Without her, I wouldn't be here speaking to you now. I'd be lying in bed in agony. The air pressure has increased, so as it increases, so does the pain, I'm afraid, as some of you are beginning to witness. Tell me, are you getting palpitations? Are you getting heart problems? Are you getting pains that you never had before? If you are, you're subject to this energy. Some of you will find that sky is playing up a little bit at times. This is because of the sun flare. It's hit the satellites, it's hit everyone. It's pretty severe. Alarms will tend to go on and off. It's gone crazy. This is due to the sun flare, and also with the sun flare comes this strange energy that is pouring out on the earth. Now for those that watch Children of Herne, I have remembered what I forgot last week, so I will be dealing with that. I'm an idiot. All right, say it, I'm an idiot. Her ladyship is in the den, contemplating her navel.
Stop selling tails.
See? She's really playing with her games and things. She's a darling. We found out how to stop her nagging a poor old man like me. We use duct tape. Shh, it's a secret.
I don't think so.
Oh God. I also, you know, in that celebration when they showed all these athletes coming through, why the fuck were they waving phones in the air? Oh look, I got a Samsung.
No, they were doing that to take video clips too.
Oh, some of them weren't. They were just waving them in the air. I don't know what that was all about. Well, Samsung is leading the field at the moment in everything. And as I speak, I know there's a lot of catastrophes occurring in the world. And as I said before, it will increase.
Yeah, it's pissing up heavens. No wonder you're bad, dude.
Eh?
No wonder you're feeling pain. It's pissing up the heavens.
Why?
It's raining.
Oh my God. Do you know we got that wet stuff again? Oh Christ. Little Buffalo just told me it's pissing out the heavens. Umbrella Day. They get all these old women going out with the mushrooms, poking everybody's eyes out with the bloody things. Christ almighty, they're more nuisance than what the rain is. Fortunately, we're not going anywhere today, but I must mention this because it's very relevant. Dark Raven one lost a ring that she valued. It wasn't an expensive ring. She lost it in the taxi. Well, when she got home, her guide got to work, and telekinetically it appeared in our kitchen, which it couldn't have been there before. Impossible. So, I wish I could control this at will. If I could control this at will, it would be fantastic. We're also watching Dynamo, this strange magician that has appeared. And the jury's out on who and what he is. Tricks, forget it. Forget it. There's no way on this God's earth he could do what he did with tricks. With the kind of things he does, you'd need a lot of props, and he doesn't use any. Card tricks, maybe, that can be done with sleight of hand, but with some of the other stuff, it's impossible. Impossible. So, we're still out to whatever he does, or what he is and who he is. We don't know. I do know what he does is impossible. But there again, let's rephrase that, folks. Nothing on this earth is impossible. You can do anything you wish, and this goes for each one of you. I'm not expecting you to walk out being like Dynamo, no. But the only things that seem to hold people back is fear. He has none. And fear seems to be the main blockage. Doesn't matter what you do in life. It seems to block out your ability to apply the necessary energy you would need to manipulate matter. Because this is apparently what he does. He manipulates matter. There is no other explanation. And to manipulate matter is not so magical as what you think. What is matter? It's molecules and atoms and neutrons. And if you can displace those atoms and neutrons, you can manipulate the whole thing. Including, I must hasten to say, gravity. So, if you want to know what the total advancement of man will be, then I advise you to look at Dynamo. Because this is the possibilities that man has. He's not showing magic, he's showing the possibilities. There's nothing magical. There's a word that I do not understand. Magic. It's a word that I do not comprehend. Because I have, through the time that I've studied and I've trained, I've learned that magic is to explain something you cannot explain. But if you can explain it, then it's not magical. In the 50s, explain to me the computer and what it can do. They would laugh at you. In the 50s, explain to me about space travel. They would laugh at you. It would be magical. Every time you turn your television on, do you not realize you're looking at magic? It's picking up an electromagnetic
14
current.
minutes have passed.
That electromagnetic, thanks Adrian, that electromagnetic current then is converted into pictures and sound. We understand it, so it no longer becomes magical. So it is with all things. Well, now, can you give me that again, Adrian? Sorry.
14 minutes have passed.
Okay, so 14 minutes have passed, my friends, so I must leave you on this subject. I'm sorry about the grouse, but I was feeling a little bit cross about what I saw. Because Germany insulted the very country that we lost a lot of men, women and men, through that conflict. And that was a direct insult. And I do not agree with it. I'm sorry, folks, you don't agree with me, but there you go. That's my opinion. Okay, thank you for listening to me, my drivel. Namaste. I'm Shanti.